Hello all, Havoc here. So in our last episode we were looking at some quests. We were looking at doing a few and I got those knocked out. So let's take a look here. So that's not it. I got the solar panels and the wind turbines all set up. I'll show you what I did here. Also got some of the equipment moved around. So fancy. Oh, they're all synchronized now. When I plopped them down they weren't. So I got a lot of the equipment moved over here in preparation for making a little bit more room over here. Upgraded this guy to a diamond chest. Yeah, so let's see how many hammers we got. Need some more hammers. We don't have to worry about sleeping at night because those things are producing like 80,000 RF a tick, something like that. Oh, hey, need some more cable there. Let's see, basic universal. Can I even reach? No. Let's see what happens. Can we get down here and reach? Yes. Like we're not producing already major ton of power, but still. So these things are producing like 80,000 RF a tick. These guys are. So check this out. Where is it? Yeah, I see it on the top of the tooltip there. 80,000 RF a tick. And what's in the way? And same thing there. These guys are producing 80,000 as well. And they're maxing out this cable. So, but these machines don't use that much power to begin with, so we're good for a while. So yeah, we're in the process of getting things moved around, getting things cleaned up a little bit. I think what we'll do is I'll extend this up, get them out of the basic line of sight, and just run a cable down. It's no big deal. And start adding more machines over there. This guy, I think we're going to cut down. We're going to make something smaller, or maybe move it. Yeah, maybe move it. Like move it downstairs or something. It's just too big. I'll put all our machines here. Okay. So what else have we? Oh, let's go ahead and collect these. Ultimate universal cable, because we're going to end up needing that anyway. So let's take a look at what we got here. We got one good reward bag. And factory blocks, or fantasy blocks. Yay. So that, and that goes in there. And this guy, this is called a sound muffler. Pretty cheap to make. You just put a jukebox or a note block and surround it by wool, and you make this guy. Pretty awesome. And what that does is it silences things by a considerable amount. But not enough for those guys, I guess. Maybe those don't work on this. I think that's something you have to turn off in the config or something like that. But we'll move them up about 10 or 15 blocks so we won't hear it anymore. And let's see what else we've been working on. So, alright, we've been running out of gold. Making those windmills pretty much taxed out our gold. So I made some, I took the last 4 bars of gold I had and I made gold plants, and then they kept spreading and prospering and all that fun stuff. And then I started down a rabbit hole of doing a few other things. There's an item you can craft in the game. It's called a totem of something. I can't remember. Totem tool. That's what it's called. And I crafted it. That's a real pain to craft. The recipe is one of these draconic cores, this karmit ingot, which we had a ton of, and magical wooden tool. Magical wood didn't have. So alright, so let me get a few of these here. See if I can get enough here. I kind of doubt I'm going to get enough. Let's see. So the magical, or the totem tool is a pretty awesome block. It allows you to take a vanilla block as it sits in the world and turn it into its 9x9 form, I guess would be the best way to put it. I can show you here in a second once we get enough of these. Let's see here, get that planted. And what will happen is it will literally give us way more than if we were smelting to increase our ore capacity, but only for a couple things, specifically iron and gold. But it also works for redstone, diamond, coal, anything from vanilla or gen. So it works great in that regard. Come on, turn into a flower. Thank you. Just up to us nice. Alright, put that down. Come grab a couple over here, and we should be good to go. And so, let's see how we got. We got 7. That'll be 8. 2 more. 2 more. And click. Oh yeah, we got a couple down here we can do. So yeah, I was going into the mining dimension in our last episode. We got that up and going, and I was trying to get enough ore together to do this, you know, with the osmium we needed and the gold we needed. And I was just, I'll take you too, why not? Okay. Don't worry about the extra seeds because we don't have any more room. So we have blaze, emeralds, dirt, fire. This row is split between dirt and fire, and then redstone over here. All right, so let's show you what the gold seeds do. They're pretty cool, and then once we do that, we can show you what the totem does. So we take this. 9 gives you 5 of these. Okay, that's pretty cool. So now we come over here, and let's say we found these in a cave, right? We grab our little totem tool. Ready? Turns into a block of gold. That's 9 ingots. Not 2. 9. So, there we go. There's 45 gold. Way worth the effort. So, effort. To make this guy, we needed that magical wood. So we needed an enchantment table, so I made that. And then we needed to be able to turn that into sticks, which isn't that big a deal. We just put the magic wood there, and we got 2 sticks from the 1 magical wood. So that was pretty easy. And then we needed, what was the other thing we needed? Recipe, please. Recipe. Oh, then we needed a draconic core. That takes draconic core. Not exactly the easiest thing to find. I had not come across any in the mining dimension, which was rather problematic. Is this thing broken? No, it's not. Okay. I had not found any in the mining dimension. So that means we needed to go to the nether, who's the next easiest place, or the end, but not going to dead off camera. So the nether, we went in there, got the little cubicle of cobblestone made around the nether portal to keep it safe from gas, and sure enough, there was some draconic, but it was way out of reach, way up past some lava. So that brings us to some other quests that we have completed in the Ascension class. I got some jetpacks done. So the jetpack thing started out because I was going to do the magical crops armor, because to make the chest piece you have to make a jetpack. So to make this guy we need a jetpack. So I went down the path and I got us a jetpack. So we need to go collect said jetpack. It is where? Here it is. Okay, so it's done. It's ready to be made into armor. But I did use it to go and fly and get that draconic armor. And since we have a fortune 3 on our pick, we ended up with 25 draconic powder, which is pretty cool for a first shot. So there was 3 blocks there. So that was a pretty good random number on those. So that gives us a jetpack. We have this cool totem tool that gets us back into the gold business. And also works on redstone and a few other things like I was saying. That thing's pretty awesome. So let's go ahead and collect those rewards and get those out of the way. So let's go with that one for all of them. Alright, let's take a look. Oh, they're all the same. 3 basics. Great. Sulfur, yay. Printing press, that's pretty cool actually. And infinite water. We already have that, but okay. Supplies adjacent blocks with water. Alright. Wait a minute. Question. Let's see something here. Let's see what happens. Really? I have a sprinkler. Where'd I put it? Oh, it's in my inventory. If this works, I'm going to be amazed. It does work. I'm amazed. Alright. I said I'd be amazed, and I'm amazed. So what the sprinkler does is it automatically fertilizes everything it comes in contact with. Kind of like how we're standing over here with our watering can. That's what the sprinkler does. So we can quite literally, I want to do it over here because I want these ones to grow. Yeah, I really want the gold to grow, so I think I need the gold more than anything. Then we'll place that there, then we'll break it. And we'll place that there. The tank on top of it. Still works when it's on top. Doesn't have to be next to it. That's great. And so this is now going to fertilize and water. So it actually takes up a water block as well. Everything it touches. Yeah. That's the downside to this. Not sure how else to do it, but kind of worth it in my opinion. Alright. Do the same thing for the emeralds. There we go. Alright, so those will be the most fertile of the crops are going to be the emeralds, the fluids, and the gold. The redstone I'm just going to leave covered because we don't need them as much. Let's see here. Yeah. Tick. Good times right there. Okay, I'm gonna get all this emerald out of the way. Tick. Alright. Cool. That's pretty awesome. I was trying to get that to work before. I think I showed you guys. I had it set up below with an infinite water source and it just wasn't working. Again, don't know why, but that's fine. Probably because that block's in the game. It probably takes out the world interaction node from working just because that's in the game. Don't think that's fair, but it's what it is. As long as there's another resolve to it, and we found it. Alright, so we'll throw all this stuff in here that we do not need. That. Alright. So let's look at cashew seeds. So I'm going to put this here. Not seeds, I meant ingots. And that goes there. Boom. That gives us the chest piece. Now I hope we can fly though, because where's the rest of the armor at? Oh, there it is. Whew, got worried. Man. I really hope we can fly because we just lost a jetpack. If we can't. Yeah, we can't fly. So we can't fly until we get to the top tier jet, or the top tier armor. So we need to take this off. And I'll give you an idea of what we're going to have to go through. And it's going to be a bunch of this. And I'll take... Whoa, that's where that sound muffler needs to go, is right there. Do I have a portal gun on me? I think I do. Yep. Alright. How to get to a block when you know it's going to fall. Boom. Alright. So much quieter. See how much better that is? Oh, love it. Okay, so what we're going to end up doing is grabbing... Man, these things are filling up so fast. Oh, there's something else I did show you guys. I added more caches to collect more of the trash that's going into here. I still don't have the trash set up to pull out the miscellaneous armor types, but I'll be working on that here soon. But so getting back to what we're doing, we're going to grab as much of the Minicio as we can hold, which is one more stack. There we go. And we're going to go take and put that into ME. Like so. Actually, let's put this stuff away. And now we will go grab more of the Minicio. Or more. Good. Alright. Alright, so we want all of this in here because we're going to take our Master Infusion Stone, this guy right here, the no breaky one, and we're going to turn everything we got into this. Maybe. There we go. Right, so that's all of that. Now we're going to turn everything we got into the next tier. Alright. Let's pull our initial Master Stone and back out. Throw it in here. We'll grab some apple juice. See here. Okay, we're going to want these out. So when we craft, we can have them out, right? So the next up is going to be Crucio. C-R-U ingots. And so this is the recipe to make it. Pretty straightforward. I think we need 24. So it's 1, 2. What was in the middle? Is this stuff? There we go. Alright, so that's 24. Let's throw all of this back in here. And then we just do, I think, like this. Yeah. Alright, so there's the helmet. Here's the pants. Here's the boots. I think they go here. Yeah. And then the chest piece. Alright, so there's the chest piece. So that's how we need to do it. But I need to do that for all the tiers. So between this episode and next episode, I'm going to go ahead and get that fixed up. And I don't think we can fly yet, so let's check. I think it's only the top tier. Yeah. Still can't fly. So... let's see, Master Infusion Stone again. Doop. We take the Crucio. Grab everything we got. Okay, and then we're going to make Imperio. And then we're going to make Imperial ingots, the same exact recipe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, and then we grab armor again. And this is going to end up being like probably like, I'd say the 3rd, maybe 4th best armor in the game. So it's pretty straightforward to get. And you get magical flight. Yeah, it's. I think it's probably the easiest top tier armor to get, in my opinion. And then we'll just take this in here, put it in one last time. I was saying we're going to do this between episodes, but I'll just do it now. Alright, so yeah, we take our Master Infusion Stone out. And we're going to do some Vicio. Throw that in there. Here we go. We're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times 4 is 24. And here we go. We're going to have flight. There. And it goes there. Whoops. Boom. Alright, there we go. We got flight. There we go. Magical flight. Creative flight, I should say. So now we can get around easily. We don't have to worry about falling into the void anymore. Yeah, so I think now that we have creative flight, we need to start looking into weaponry to defeat the dragon. So we can get that out of the way so we can start farming the end as well. The end, not the nether. Well, we can start farming the nether now too because we can get in there. And my key is not in there anymore. Alright, that sucks. I put our portal tool in here and it's gone. Alright, so that happened. So now this is also why I didn't mind doing this, because I knew we were going to have flight coming up. So this is going to help dramatically with getting around, doing a few different things, having multiple levels set up, easier to get around. Look at all that iron. I forgot I did this. I did this before I logged out, and it's just a magic butt ton of iron being poured. I'm just going to expedite that a little bit. Have it do the blocks too. Okay, so yeah, let's take a look at our quest book. I think we knocked a couple out by doing this. We did, we knocked all these out. That's great. So let's go ahead and get same ones. And last one. Alright, let's take a look at what we got. So we got epic, greater, good, and basic. So basic, good, greater, and epic. In that order. Great. Day bones, those will be nice. And some more redstone. Encased smoker and encased fire jet. No idea. No idea what those are. From Twilight Forest. Alright. So first things first, we're going to grab our chisel. And we're going to put this back to block the redstone, because the other one doesn't really do us any good. So throw that in there. Factory blocks, those are pretty awesome. They're great for chisel, I believe. But if I remember correctly, they're pretty expensive to make. That's recipe. Recipe, please. Alright. Well, in any case, the factory blocks, you can hear it. They make a really cool metal sound when you place them. And they make a cool metal, like when you're walking around on them, they make a metal sound. And there's some really cool patterns. Let's go ahead and throw these in here. Let's take a look at, oh, I don't know, like this one's kind of cool. So yeah, they get really fancy and they allow you to make some really cool industrial looking blocks. But they tend to be pretty expensive to make from what I understand. I haven't made any in a while, so. But yeah, let's go ahead and put these guys back to their, to this one I guess. And then we'll throw them into our ME system. Alright, and we got some day blooms. Those are going to be really cool when we go do Botania. That is a whole entire section of this book. And Botanical Garden. So this is like all Botania. And Botania is its own beast, so rightly so it gets its own section. So Ascendants, we knocked off a good portion of them. So the fun part is remaking these just to get to them. That's 2 tiers. Good times. So, what I do want to look at doing between this episode and next episode is a little bit more grinding with mechanism. I want to make a lot more of the components that we need, these things and some of the higher tier ones. I want to get it more into mechanism. And let's take a look here. So mechanism has its own ore refinery system set up where you can get 7 times the ore out of a single thing once it's all done up right. It's really cool. It's a very long process, but it's logistics, and I like that kind of stuff. Atomic Disassembler is probably one of the coolest picks in the game outside of Tinker stuff. We really want to make one of these. They're really fun to play with, and so yeah, we'll get to that coming up here soon. So between this episode and next, like I said, I'm going to do some grinding on mechanism, maybe do some mining and stuff, and just some more logistical. I want to get us set up to where we can go through the quest book a lot easier than the last few episodes. So thanks everybody for watching. Give a thumbs up if you liked the episode. Don't forget to leave comments below. And this is Havoc. Have fun. Keep gaming.